shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat, cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. Some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on...
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Waddle makes the catch. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
His first throw is an interception. And the Browns take over at the 44-yard line following the turnover. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Smash, smash. Ready, ready.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Gets some space around midfield. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Set. 80. Route. Hey, Kappa. 12. 59. Set.
Herbert. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9. Let's go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Gets this one to London. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
49er, first down.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Route.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Herbert on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to the air, Herbert. To the right side, reeled in by London. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd down. Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Cup 19, down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going play action. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set 79 Broncos, 70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Called in by Waddle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go. Delta. Set.
Now Herbert to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
380. Set.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the back left of every ho-hum run is a bigger play or just needed 1 more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
59. 380. Home trips right. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
380. Run. Set. What is it?
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Jones once more. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Hey, Kappa.
They'll air it out on third. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Space on the right, he's got room. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back now, pressure coming. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Right back to Moss now. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing now, Herbert. Into traffic, complete. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
21.
Taylor trying to run for this first. That's a pickup of 9. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Another one here to London. And It'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Second and 6 coming up here. Moss with another carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Myers. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert throwing again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns get it as he records yet another interception in a career campaign. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
tackle. Cowboy eight, go.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
49ers pose it in, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. '49ers into the dime defensively. Third down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. It is caught left side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Starting the half with Robinson. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set. Lion.
A toss now to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Herbert now. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap. New
set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Set.
1st and 10. A run to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. They put a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Robinson. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Count to 60. Pat, crack on 80.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. County Lions. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Here's a throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. Ready, right?
1st down, play action. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get it. Viking 18.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Hill for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead.
49ers 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Herbert from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Hawk 70. 70, Timberwolf.
I'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw right side hauled in by Kmet. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns, 3rd down. Throwing now, Herbert. Moss finds the football, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set.
Now Herbert to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
12.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. They connect for the first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. Ray.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Rose caught. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Here we go.
They'll run here on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and just 2 to go.
Viking 18. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns keep adding that one-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jones gets it. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cut. Yellow. 22 needle. 10.
Trying quarterback run here. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding off. They're into the drop-in. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up second and 7.
Last run down 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That one complete to Pitts. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Viking 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
670 Lions.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch the lead to 23. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Taylor now up the middle. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the gut. They go with Moss. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Jones. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Browns football.
Kate, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. 65, Cat. 60.
They're going to pass it here. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They are throwing it again. All in left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows.